will be fighting out of the red corner. They're fighting the Turkish team from the blue corner in our big team event coming up next. Well, now we're underway with the team event, the Greeks versus the Turks. Now, the Greeks are fighting in the blue colours, the Turks in the red and white. And, Bob, I think we might get you to explain just what happens in a team event.
This is semi-contact, Ken, as we've been watching all night so far. It's full contact. There's one rule in this style of fighting. There should be no intention to want to hurt the opponent. So it's a much more technical expertise style of fighting, where they actually go for the multiple. There's axe kicks, side kicks, spinning kicks, dump downs. Everything's included. And it's fast and furious action.
But what the referee is looking for then is technique, not hitting power. That's it.
So you get to see a lot more traditional taekwondo, karate type moves from the traditional martial arts training.
As you said, pretty quick. Con Andrianopoulos is the referee for the team event. So the Turks do battle with the Greeks.
Con's a fourth Dan black belt. He's been training for about 18 or 19 years. I haven't seen much of him in the last few years, but he's come out of retirement to referee tonight. And the Turkish team's a very young team. They all look to be like 16, 17, 18 years old. The Greek boy's not much older. It's another reason we got rid of these foot pads in full contact, Ken. You see the problem they have with the straps and keeping them on. Yeah. Plus, wearing the short pants with these rubber boots on, they look like Daffy Duck. So we've eliminated. That's why you've noticed tonight the fighters have been wearing ankle supports and shorts. But there we have round one on the teams event. So what do we do now? We look ringside for the flags.
One judge giving it to the Greeks, and we have a split decision between the two parties.
So again, that's 1 point to the Greeks. Wow. Two judges went neutral.
And now we have the change of competitors.
This is the second round. This is a 5-round fight. We have different competitors every round. There are 5 members on the team. We draw the flags after each round of fighting. And so far, after round 1, the Greeks are 1 point, with the Turks yet to score. There are 3 judges with the flags. This is the second round starting off now.
Oh, nice kicking combination.
See the spinning crescent kick. Trying for a takedown. So you see the fighters here, Ken, they can use takedowns, they can use sweeps, they can use throws. There's a double roll, roundhouse kick. Some real flash stuff going on here. So any young karate guys watching this show will appreciate the technique here that they're learning in their karate studios. Sort of like karate kid stuff from the movies. But nevertheless, it's good, fast action. The idea is not to hurt one another, it's to outpoint one another with the flasher techniques of the martial arts. Greek boy's a little bit overweight. Not too sure he made the team carrying that much weight.
Probably eating at a Greek restaurant.
Yeah. It's been up to Ligon Street, yeah. And the Turkish boy's very young in this fight. He looks about 16 years old, but he's a black belt. And he's got some nice fancy stuff. There's the end of round 2. Just waiting for the flags now. We have 2 flags to the Turks and 1 to the Greek. So that makes the scores 2 each now. The scores are 2 each. And the audience not very happy with that decision. But the cheering is for a new round score that's just taken the highlight of the show.
I wonder why. Probably because he's wearing the Turkish colours, I guess.
She's got the best reaction of the night. Here's round 3. This will be a good round. I know Tony Gallia here used to be a good full contact fighter, now fighting semi-contact. That's on the Greek team, Tony Gallia, with another young competitor on the Turkish team. Beautiful legs on the Turkish team, Richard. They're really getting the spins, aren't they?
They certainly are. Wonderful height in these kicks.
See the difference, Ken, with the amount of spins and the amount of heights. You're going for the head all the time. Trying to impress the judges with the flasher techniques.
Nice axe kick coming down there.
You notice the referee then calling a point, Ken. That's a penalty point. The only points he calls in this fight is when they hit one another too hard. If it adds up to 5 penalty points in the round, they get disqualified.
Okay.
He could give 5 points straight away and disqualify if he wanted to. That's his option. But they usually come in with 2 or 3 points. When the fighter knows he's got up to 5, he better slow down and stop hitting. Some of them don't care. They just keep hitting anyway. Especially with this the ethnic situation here, where you've got the Lebanese and the Turks fighting.
Well, the action's
so the Greeks.
fast and furious, isn't it? Boy, keep it going.
We have 2 ties. This will be interesting. We'll tell how many ethnics from the audience now. Because the Turks have taken a 1-point lead, scoring 1 point that fight and 2 draws. So the total score now is 3-2, with the Turkish team taking the advantage against the Greek team. And you can start to get a feel of how many Greeks and how many Turks are in the audience by the flags as they get called. It sounds like there's a lot of Greeks here this evening. Another thing, Ken, is they usually match the teams during these fights that the better fighters come later.
Right.
So it builds to a climax, to what we call full forward. The first fight are the half-backs. The jammers, sorry. The next fight was the half-back. Then we saw the centre-men. These 2 are the half-forwards. The next fight will be the full forwards. That's how the team gets called up. So we're looking at the half-forwards right now.
Nice combination kicking from both these boys.
Well, you see the Turkish member now has Taekwondo written across his back, which means he's a Korean Taekwondo stylist who will have exceptionally good legs. He's loading up there with some nice kicks as well. Nice dump down by the Greek fighter.
Nice takedown.
That might take him the points, because the takedowns do carry good points. A drop sweep by the Turk.
Attempted, ended up getting one in the side of the face for his trouble.
Whoa!
Down he goes again.
Gonna get sick of this.
Big boy's got those takedowns down nice.
I think the audience is happy because the Greek looks like he's going to take this. We'll see how many flags shortly, because they are down 1 point on the team's total at the moment. There's the round. Having a look at the judges here. We've got 1, 2, 3 the Greeks. 3 flags to the Greek team.
Nice takedowns that one.
So we're coming in now with a 2-point lead to the Greeks. They were 1 down, but they got 3 flags that round, which now makes it 5-3. The Greeks are 2 points in front. Coming into the final fight, these are the full forwards, the most exciting fighters on the team.
Boy, they've got plenty to keep up with after the last one.
Well, that was only the half forwards, Ken. You can bet this will go 3 times faster, because this is the full forwards. I know both these fighters, they're very experienced at this style of fighting, and this will be one hell of a fast fight. Take my word for it. I'm predicting now. It's coming up in 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Right, here we go. 5th and final round.
Here's the last 5th and final round between the 2 full forwards. George Constant starting off a little bit slow. The Greek, I thought he would have put more effort into his speed. He must have a strategy he's using. He normally comes out much faster.
Nice left leg round kick from the Greek team, from the Turkish team.
The Turkish fighter is an ex-Australian full contact fighter. 4 or 5 years ago, he had an Australian title in full contact fighting. He maybe has some personal problems or work commitments or something. He can't train for full contact, but he's enjoying the semi-contact. This is a bit of fun. As I said earlier, the desire is not to hurt one another. That's the only rule. They're not supposed to try and hurt one another. It's a bit of fun, but the Greeks are enjoying this now. They are have a 2-point lead, so George better not take it easy. Because the Turk could get 3 flags and pull a decision here. If he gets 3, the Turks will win.
Con having his hand full, keeping in the middle of this action.
Time out, he says. Oh, boy.
The state referee for this style of fighting is Saint Almenta, a 6-dan. He's a lot smaller than Connie. He has a lot more trouble controlling the fighters, but he must have been otherwise committed not being here this evening. Con Adrianopoulos is filling in, doing a good job. But the state referee for semi-contact is Saint Almenta, who's not here this evening. This will be very interesting. The Greeks are down 2 points. The Turk desperately trying to get the 3 flags this round.
The Turks have got 1, so they're going to win it.
We've got 1 Greek, 1 Turk, and 1 tie. So it winds up 6-4. The scores are the same. The Greeks have won by 2 points, 6 points to the Turkish team, 4 points.
One more, they say. One more.
Their running requirement has been a slight altercation at the end in regards to the rules, but it's all been ironed out. The winner, 6 points to 4, goes to the Gigas Cosmos Bowl.
Well, the announcement being made that the Greek boys have won 6-4. And mainly due to half forward.